All right, 17, it says graph the following curves, and we're going to determine the location of any vertical tangent lines. So you want to recall equations for circles on this one. Equation of a circle is going to be x minus h plus y minus k squared equals r squared, where r is our radius. And sometimes the h and k are 0. So this is a circle that would have a shift in the x direction by factor of h and a shift in the y direction by k, with r squared being your radius. So radius of whatever this is, the square root. So the first problem, we don't have a shift. We're given part A, which is just x squared. So that tells me h is 0. We don't have a shift left or right. Plus y squared. So again, k would be 0. We don't have a shift. And r squared is equal to 16. So that means if I take the square root, r would be 4. So that means I'm going to have a circle with a radius of 4, and it's going to be at the center, the origin. So 1, 2, 3, 4 should be each way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So my circle will be a radius of 4, and it would be centered. So this is asking vertical tangent lines. So a line that touches it at one point is going to be vertical. So that is going to happen at -4, and along that side at +4. Those would be our two tangent lines for the first graph from the equation of a circle. So we're looking for, looks like these are counting by 2s, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So B matches. This one looks like 4 tick marks, but these tick marks are counting by 2, so this would be 2, 4, 6. This will be at 8. So A would not be correct. This is not a circle, and that's a half a circle. So even though it has the right one, this is equation, it will give us a full circle. Okay, and then the next part says determine location of any tangent lines, and so this is going to be with graph B. Okay, so this one you want to go through completing the square to be able to identify the shift. And so on part B, we're going to rearrange this. So we'll have x squared, we have a plus 5x, and then I'm going to leave a blank space because I'm going to complete the square so I can get it in this form. And then we have plus y squared, and that is equal to 0. So we're going to need to complete the square. So in order to complete the square, we have to take our middle term, which is 5, divided by 2, and then square it. This term is going to be added to both sides. So 5 over 2, I'm going to leave it in that form. And then to the right, I'm going to add 25 over 4. It's going to be my my radius. So when I complete the square, this will factor. Both the squared terms will come together. So this will be x and then plus, since it's positive, 5 over 2. It's positive depending on this sign. And then it will be squared. So if you were to FOIL this out, the 5x, it didn't just disappear. Let me kind of show you. X plus 5 over 2, x plus 5 over 2. So you do x times x, that'll give you x squared, x times 5 over 2, 5 divided by 2x, and then 5 over 2 times x will give you another 5 over 2x, and then 5 over 2 times 5 over 2 will give you the 5 over 2 squared, which is the same as 25 over 4. If you add these up, 5 over 2, 5 over 2, that'll give you 10 over 2, so you have x squared plus 10 over 2x, and then this term. 10 divided by 2 is a 5x. Okay, so this is the shortcut of factoring when you do complete the square. You get this term. And then we have our plus y squared equals 25 over 4, which is the same as 5 over 2 squared. So here's our new equation. This plus 5 over 2 tells me that our graph will get shifted left, which is 2.5 units. So graphing this one, let's just say we would get shifted left 1, 2, this is 3, it would be like 2.5 units. So this is my center, and then the radius of the circle would be 2.5. So it'll still be a circle, but it'll be radius of 2.5. So we'll go 0.5, 1, 2. So it'll be at 5, negative 5, and at 0. Our circle will be centered at 2.5, and we would still have a radius of 2.5. So 1, 2, 3, it'll be like 0.5 here, and 1, 2, 3. So our circle would be centered at negative 2.5, and it'll have a radius of 2.5, or 5 over 2. So this will be the equation that we would have. And if we're asking for the equation of vertical tangent lines, it would be at negative 5 and 0. Okay. So let me make sure we're looking at the right thing. Oh, I'm sorry, it's the same part. So the first one is asking to graph it, and then is asking where those tangent lines will be. So from the first graph, it was negative 4. Sorry, negative 4 and 4. I was working on the second part. Okay. And then the next equation for part B looks closer to D. And then the vertical tangent lines for that graph were negative 5 and 0.